Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're counting down 10 of the most iconic automatic watches from 3 brands that have each carved out an absolutely unmistakable identity in Swiss luxury watchmaking. Breitling, the master of precision aviation and professional instrument watches. Panerai, the secretive supplier to Italian Navy combat divers turned global luxury icon. And Heuer, the brand that has defined the intersection of Swiss watchmaking and motorsport for over 160 years. Every watch on this list carries the weight of genuine heritage and the substance of serious engineering. Let's get into it. Number 10. Breitling Avenger Automatic. The Breitling Avenger is the brand's most overtly military and tactical expression, a watch that communicates purpose and toughness before you've even looked at the dial. The Avenger line takes Breitling's core aviation instrument philosophy and wraps it in a case architecture of maximum robustness, with a rider tab bezel that can be operated with gloved hands, highly legible luminous dial markings, and water resistance that extends well beyond conventional sports watch specifications. The case is substantial and commanding on the wrist, constructed to withstand the shock and vibration environments that military aviation demands. The automatic movement is Koski certified, reflecting Breitling's long-standing commitment to chronometric precision that dates back to its history as a supplier of instruments to air forces around the world. For collectors who want a Breitling that wears its professional credentials most visibly and aggressively, the Avenger is the natural choice. The Breitling Avenger Automatic retails for approximately $4,950 USD. Number 9. Breitling Superocean Automatic. Breitling's reputation is built primarily on aviation, but the Superocean demonstrates with complete authority that the brand's instrument watch philosophy translates equally well beneath the waves. First introduced in 1957 as one of the pioneering professional dive watches of the post-war era, the Superocean has evolved continuously while retaining the core characteristics that made it significant: exceptional water resistance, maximum dial legibility, and the robust construction appropriate to professional aquatic use. The modern Superocean features water resistance to 300 meters, a unidirectional rotating bezel with ceramic insert, and a bold dial design available in a range of striking colorways that give it a distinctive underwater personality. The automatic movement is cost certified and built for the reliability that professional divers demand. The Superocean is proof that Breitling's instrument watch DNA is just as compelling at depth as it is at altitude. The Breitling Superocean Automatic retails for approximately $4,250 USD. Number 8. Breitling Chronomat Automatic. The Breitling Chronomat is perhaps the brand's most iconic and historically significant model, and its story is one of the great watch design narratives of the 20th century. Originally developed in collaboration with the Frecce Tricolori, the Italian Air Force aerobatic display team, the Chronomat was designed to be the ultimate pilot's wrist instrument, and it introduced the rider tab bezel that has become one of Breitling's most recognizable signature details. The modern automatic Chronomat, freed from chronograph complications, offers a cleaner and more versatile interpretation of that bold design language: the integrated bracelet with its distinctive center links, the robust case with its characteristic curves, and the layered dial with its strong visual architecture, all present in full force. The Cox certified automatic movement delivers precision performance appropriate to a watch with this professional heritage. The Chronomat Automatic is Breitling at its most confident and historically grounded. The Breitling Chronomat Automatic retails for approximately $5,550 USD. Number 7. Breitling Navitimer Automatic. The Breitling Navitimer is one of the most storied and important watch designs in history, and its significance in aviation watchmaking is genuinely without equal. Introduced in 1952 and originally developed for members of the Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association, the Navitimer features a circular slide rule bezel capable of performing all the calculations a pilot needs in flight: airspeed, fuel consumption, rate of climb, distance, and time conversions. It was and remains a functional flight computer on the wrist. The automatic version removes the chronograph complication to reveal the Navitimer's dial architecture in a cleaner form, allowing the circular slide rule and the beautifully complex dial layout to be appreciated without the additional visual density of subdials. The COSC certified movement ensures the precision that a navigation instrument demands, and the overall package delivers one of watchmaking's most authentic connections between form and genuine function. The Breitling Navitimer automatic retails for approximately $5,150 USD. Number 6. Panerai Radiomir Automatic. With Panerai, we enter a world of watchmaking unlike anything else in the industry. The Florentine brand story begins in secrecy. For most of the 20th century, Panerai supplied precision diving instruments exclusively to the Italian Navy's special forces, the Decima Flottiglia Amas, whose frogmen used them during daring wartime operations. The watches were classified, unavailable to civilians, and essentially unknown to the wider world until Panerai opened to the public in the 1990s. The Radiomir is the older of the two main Panerai case families, tracing its lineage directly to those original 1930s military prototypes. The cushion-shaped case with its wire lugs, the clean and uncluttered sandwich dial, and the broad wire crown are all design details inherited directly from watches that served in genuine combat operations. The automatic movement brings modern mechanical reliability to that historic form. Owning a Radiomir means owning a direct physical connection to one of the most extraordinary chapters in military watchmaking history. The Panerai Radiomir automatic retails for approximately $7,700 USD. Number 5. Panerai Submersible Automatic. The Panerai Submersible is the brand's most technically ambitious dive watch line, taking the core Panerai DNA and engineering it for the most demanding professional underwater applications. Where the Luminor and Radiomir families carry the primary weight of Panerai's historical identity, the Submersible looks forward, incorporating modern materials including ceramic, carbotech, and titanium in various references, alongside water resistance ratings that extend to 300 meters and beyond, depending on the specific model. The unidirectional rotating bezel, robust crown protection device, and high-visibility dial treatment transform the Panerai aesthetic into a serious contemporary dive instrument without abandoning the brand's distinctive oversized case personality. The automatic movement is well specified for active aquatic use, and the overall construction reflects Panerai's continuing relationship with professional diving communities worldwide. For collectors who want maximum Panerai technical ambition in a thoroughly modern package, the Submersible is the definitive answer. The Panerai Submersible automatic retails for approximately $8,900 USD. Number 4. Panerai Luminor Marina Automatic. The Panerai Luminor Marina is the watch that introduced Panerai to the world and remains the most complete and definitive expression of everything the brand stands for. The Luminor case, distinguishable from the Radiomir by its crown protection bridge, a patented device that locks the crown securely against the case to ensure water resistance, is one of the most original and immediately recognizable case designs in all of watchmaking. The bold, oversized case, the sandwich dial with its cathedral hands and luminous numerals, the polished bridge arching over the crown, these are design details of such strong identity that they have never needed revision because they were resolved completely from the beginning. The Marina designation indicates the addition of a second subdial, adding a layer of visual interest to the classic Luminor dial without disrupting its fundamental clarity. The automatic movement brings the convenience and pleasure of self-winding mechanics to this legendary form. The Panerai Luminor Marina automatic retails for approximately $800 USD. Number 3. TAG Heuer. Formula One Automatic. TAG Heuer's relationship with motorsport is longer, deeper, and more authentic than virtually any other watch brand's association with any sport, and the Formula One collection is the most direct expression of that connection. The Formula One watch was born in 1986 as a bold, colorful, and deliberately accessible sports watch designed to bring TAG Heuer's racing heritage to a broader audience, and the modern automatic version continues that democratic sporting spirit with genuine conviction. The robust case construction with its integrated protective elements, the bold dial with its strong luminous treatment, and the sport-oriented bracelet or strap options all create a watch that feels energetic and purposeful without taking itself too seriously. The automatic movement delivers the reliable performance appropriate to a daily sports watch, and water resistance to 200 meters ensures it keeps up with an active lifestyle. The Formula One automatic is TAG Heuer at its most accessible and most exuberantly sporting. The TAG Heuer Formula One automatic retails for approximately $1,850 USD. Number 2. TAG Heuer Aquaracer Automatic. The TAG Heuer Aquaracer is the brand's definitive dive watch, and it occupies a particularly interesting position in the professional dive watch market. A Swiss-manufactured sports watch with genuine technical credentials and strong brand heritage at a price point that makes it attainable for serious enthusiasts without the waiting lists and market premiums that plague some of its competitors. The 12-sided bezel is the Aquaracer's most distinctive design signature, giving it an immediately recognizable profile that stands apart from the conventional smooth or notched bezels found on most dive watches. Water-resistant to 300 meters, equipped with a solid automatic movement, and available in a range of dial configurations including some genuinely striking color options, the Aquaracer delivers Swiss manufacturer quality, serious dive specifications, and TAG Heuer's century of sports timing heritage in one thoroughly satisfying package. The TAG Heuer Aquaracer automatic retails for approximately $250 USD. Number 1. TAG Heuer Carrera. Automatic, the watch that Jack Heuer designed in 1963 and named after the Carrera Panamericana, one of the most dangerous road races in history, a 3,000-kilometer Mexican highway race that claimed the lives of numerous drivers and was ultimately banned for its lethality. Jack Heuer wanted a name that captured the passion, the risk, and the absolute commitment of the racing drivers he admired, and the Carrera has carried that spirit in every iteration since. The modern Carrera Automatic distills the original's clean, legible design philosophy into a contemporary package of exceptional elegance: the open dial with its applied indices, the domed sapphire crystal, the slim and beautifully proportioned case, and the in-house Heuer Z02 caliber or caliber 5 movement, depending on the reference, all combined to produce a watch of genuine sophistication. What separates the Carrera from TAG Heuer's sporting models is its ability to function equally as a refined dress watch and a serious sports piece, a versatility that reflects the character of the racing drivers it was designed to honor, men who moved between cockpit and ballroom with equal ease. The Carrera is TAG Heuer's masterpiece, and it earns that status every time you look at it. The TAG Heuer Carrera automatic retails for approximately $3,150 USD.